But so again, all you do is click this. Hello YouTube, my name is Sarah if you didn't know, and today's situation is going to be Apple Watches. I'm going to be talking about my 5 favorite features of the Apple Watch and why I love it so much. I have been privileged enough to own a Fitbit and an Apple Watch in the past couple years, and I just want to talk about why I would recommend an Apple Watch over a Fitbit a little bit as well in this video. If you want me to go much deeper into it, I can definitely do that, but the main focus of this video is going to be just talking about why I love my Apple Watch and the 5 best features. The most basic way to explain what an Apple Watch is, most of you probably know, but it is a fitness and lifestyle watch that helps you do things that extend from your iPhone. So whether it be receiving notifications, checking your email, checking the time, weather, and tracking fitness, it does a multitude of things. And it allows me to be away from my phone, but never too far. I like that you're able to check your music, change your music, it helps you with GPS, it does so many different things, so I'm just going to be showing my top 5 favorite features. So the Apple Watch that I have is the Nike Series 3. This is what the box looks like. I always keep all the boxes of my Apple products because, I don't know, I just think you should. Like I said, the Series 3 Nike Edition Apple Watch. That's how you do it. This says, designed for athletes by Apple and Nike. You can't see it that well because it's kind of overexposed, but that's what it says on the box. This is how the watch comes. I think I got it 2 Christmases ago, so obviously brand new, the watch would be in here, but since I already own it, it's functional and I've been using it. This is just what the box looks like, and this is the info it comes with. So it tells you how to put the band on at the top here. It actually comes with 2 different bands. So this is a larger size, I wear the small size, but you do get both sizes with your watch. Where the charger is like a little circle, and then you have all these papers that tell you different things about the watch. That's what the box looks like. So on my wrist, this is what it looks like. I am like a 5'3", pretty small, more athletic build girl, and I wear the 42mm. At first I thought it was way too big for my wrist, but the longer I've had it, the more I actually love the size, and I definitely would keep this size. To give a quick tour of the watch, this is what it looks like. This is my home page that I've selected. It tells the time, it tells the date, it tells the weather, it tells my location, has my heart rate here, my activity, and breathing. So I think this color is really pretty. I like it. From here, these are the buttons that exist on the Apple Watch. So on the side here, that's how you turn the screen on and off and go to the most recent apps. If you need to power down the watch, that's what you're gonna hold. And this button allows you to scroll through. Let's say you're on messages, you can use that to scroll through. Also, if you go to all apps, it shows all of the apps, and with this you can scroll in and out to make it bigger and smaller, and then once they're different sizes, you can move around and see what's on all the pages. On the back, this is where you're going to see the heart rate monitor, so that is for working out and showing your heart rate, and these buttons are what take off the bands in case you need to switch sizes or get a new band. The way that this specific wristband works is you just put it through your chosen hole and you slide it in the back and it's closed. My first favorite feature is the Find My Phone feature. So if you go to your watch, it's connected to your phone, and you can't seem to find your phone, my phone is right here on my lap. You scroll up on your watch, it's going to give you another home page, and you just click the shaking phone right here. And that makes your phone ping. So obviously Find My Phone is a feature that all phones have. You can access it on the internet, through your phone, laptop, iPad, and it just allows you to find all of your items that are connected to a certain Apple account. So handy. My second favorite feature is the ability to connect your watch to wireless headphones and be away from your phone. So what I like to do for this feature is to create a playlist that I'd like to listen to. This is on my Apple Music and on my phone, and it connects to my watch. When I go to my watch home screen and I go to the music app, I'm able to see a playlist I've created. Once I click the playlist, it's going to ask me to connect to my wireless headphones. I have a pair of Beats, so I'll connect to my Beats. They're not on right now, so it's not going to work. But once you connect, you're able to be away from your phone and listen to music. This is great to go on walks or kind of work out if you don't have pockets and say the pants you're working out in or wherever it may be. Then you can listen to music, hands-free. I have all my playlists here. You can skip songs and all that stuff right from the watch. My third favorite feature, which isn't used as much these days because I'm not out and about too much, but I do find myself needing a calculator a lot of the times. And obviously using my phone is very simple, but sometimes I do want it to be discreet when I think, what if I'm kind of dumb by not knowing the math of this? Have you ever done like 5 plus 5 on a calculator just to make sure? Well, there is a calculator app on your watch, which makes it very discreet and simple to do quick math equations, and I especially like that it has a tip option. So if you say put in your bill is $90, I don't know what you're buying for food that's $90, but you do tip and it's going to tell you the percentage of the tip. So that is 15%, and it tells me that $13.50, so the total amount is at the bottom. I think that is a super sweet and discreet way. You can also change the amount of people that you're splitting the tip with. I think this is such a great feature because obviously we tip in Canada where I live. Whether you agree or disagree, you probably should do it. It's just a nice discreet way of calculating without kind of being embarrassed or whatever it may be. My fourth favorite feature is the calendar app. I do use my Apple calendars a lot, so they all connect if I have to work, if I have deadlines or plans with somebody. I love how simple the calendar feature is on the Apple Watch. So again, from my home page here, I'm going to click that button, go to my calendar, and today I have no events, but tomorrow I'm hanging out with a friend. So it very simply shows the exact time and event that you're doing, and you can also put location in there. So I think it's just a simple way, and it also gives you notifications. So every morning if you're wearing your watch, it's going to say today you're doing this, which is very helpful because I'm a pretty forgetful person, so waking up and just being reminded of what I'm doing is so helpful. My last favorite feature that I'm going to be showing you today is the wallet feature. Just like on your iPhone, you have your wallet feature, which you can connect stuff like gift cards, credit cards, debit cards, points rewards like at Sephora. Many things like that can go onto your iPhone. You can also access it through your watch. So right here I have my credit card loaded. I can't actually tap anything because there's nothing to tap. But it's a great feature because you can very easily forget your wallet. If you have your Apple Wallet set up, it's so easy to pay for stuff like gas or groceries quick with just tapping your wrist. I love that feature. As well as it can also load boarding passes. So right here, this is the last boarding pass I have on my phone, and you scroll all the way down and that can be scanned. So easy to have just your ID out and get that scanned at the airport, and you're not holding anything. It shows you all of the information, where you're going, what flight gate you're on, the seat you're sitting on. I always forget my seat, so it's so easy to have it right on my watch. Quick look and I remember the seat I'm in. So when we start traveling again, if that's anytime soon, that is one of the best features. I love that. And in the same place lives my Starbucks card, so again I can quickly scan my Starbucks card or any other cards I have in there. I didn't want to go too in depth into the fitness app part because I think that's a pretty obvious function of the Apple Watch, but I do want to say that I love how customizable the workouts are, how it tracks. I like when I go on walks, it'll show up on my phone the actual route that I walked. I love that you can do competitions. I love that there's achievements and daily goals that are simpler and harder to hit. I do competitions with my friends a lot. This is very similar to the Fitbit, but I just like the Apple interface a lot more. I think that the fitness aspect, again, is the obvious function of the Apple Watch, but it's so much more than just fitness, as it tracks health, sleep, your heart rate, and so much more. You can also get apps that track your food intake and water intake. and I just love the watch. That feature for me is really important as well, but I thought it was more obvious, so I didn't touch on it too much. But let me know if you want a more in-depth explanation of the fitness part of the Apple Watch. Overall, I like this watch a lot more than the Fitbit. I'm not going to go too deep into the comparisons, but I think the connection to the phone, obviously it's an Apple product, connects to your phone a lot better. There's way more applications to this watch than a Fitbit. In my opinion. I haven't had the most up-to-date Fitbit, but I did own one at one point, so I personally think the features of the Apple Watch compared to that are just so much better and so much more useful every day. I think it looks really nice. It's a clean look. I would recommend getting a screen protector though. I've definitely had some run-ins where I've kind of scraped it or scratched it, and I think a screen protector for the Apple Watch would just prevent that a lot easier. But I do highly recommend the Apple Watch, and I totally understand it is an expensive item, but if you can save up for it or ask for a gift or any sort, I definitely think it's worth your money and worth the ask because it's so functional. If you don't own an iPhone or other Apple products, it may not be that rewarding to you, I guess, but there are still features that have nothing to do with being on an Apple phone that I think are very valuable, but I'm sure Android or Samsung or something has a comparable device. I just don't know that much about it. So hopefully this video was a little bit helpful and a little bit interesting. I'm trying out a little bit of new content this week. As you may have seen, I uploaded a makeup video and I'm uploading kind of a tech video. I'm just trying to figure out spaces that I'm interested in and get more of that content out there for you guys. So let me know if you are interested in this, and if you want any other review on some tech items I may own, such as the camera I film on, the lighting structures I have, my MacBook, anything like that, I'd love to see you guys be interested in. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Check me out on Instagram if you'd like. My name is Sarah Situation. Make sure to follow me on there and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.